How's it going, guys? Tom here, and yeah, it's finally here, For Honor Beta. I have played it, the beta has finished, but I thought I want to give like a little review on the beta and what I think of the game. A lot of people, uh, before I got into the beta, were ripping on it, and it put a lot of doubts in my mind, and I was like, please Ubisoft, don't do it again, don't let me down. But they've over exceeded my expectations. Like, I can't believe how good this game is. It's just immersive, tactical, and it's just fucking brilliant. Even the levels of customization they've got in this game is fantastic. Like, at first I thought, I really like the look of this game, but how much longevity is it going to have to it? But with the amount of customization, like I reached level 20 on some of these characters, and it's insane what you can do to them. You can customize the blade, they have effects like different damage, different stamina cost reduction, just everything. And it's just, a lot of people would say, well, is that not going to mess with the balance of the game? But no, because the balance of the game, of the combat itself, is that it's all skill based. So you're in charge of where you're blocking, you're in charge of whether you're getting hit or not. But it's fantastic. I love it so far. It just makes the 2 week wait for the game so hard. But this gameplay isn't the best of gameplay. It's not got the best combos in. But I have recorded a lot of gameplay as pretty much all the heroes. I actually went into this game thinking, I'm going Vikings all the way, because I'm a massive Vikings fan. I watched the TV show, I love Viking history, just anything about Vikings really, so I thought, yeah, they're my go-to. But I played as the Raider, didn't enjoy him too much, so I switched to Kensei and thought, what the hell, I'll give it a go. And I fucking love this guy. He's got great range, great combos, you can really fucking just play as him and destroy the shit out of people. But then I went to Warden, and he is definitely my favourite. He's just amazing to use in combat. I love all his combos, I love his special abilities, his feats, which is what you see in the bottom left. That you, in Dominion, you unlock those as you go on and you sort of level up. But it's just, there's a lot of drastic difference between each in terms of gameplay and gameplay style. Like, there's a bigger difference from going from Kensei to someone like the Orochi, or going from the Warden to the Conqueror. Like, the Conqueror has his own little style of gameplay. He's got a shield. In this combat stance now, he can be swinging his flail. It uses stamina, but it also builds up the damage that will be done if you get that strike hit. So it's just little trade-offs like that that each class have, and it's just really cool how they've balanced it all. But it's just, I'm so glad they didn't let me down. I can't honestly wait for this game to come out in a few weeks. I'm going to have lots of gameplay dropping over the next few weeks of each character. I've got a little, not montage, just a little mashup of gameplay of the Warden and the Conqueror to cover the night, so you guys can watch that. And I'll also give my impressions and show different combos off in the videos, just so you can see what guys you want to play before you jump into the actual game. So it's more to benefit you guys who haven't played the beta. It might even benefit you guys who have played the beta. But if you was to ask me who is this game for, I'd say somebody who doesn't mind playing a game with a bit of a learning curve. It's got a learning curve, but for some people more than others. Like, if you're not really intuitive and you can't pick things up too quickly, it might take you a while to pick up, but once you do, it's going to be worth it, because it's so rewarding when you get that kill, or you get that double kill, or you fend off two people at once. It's just really fucking rewarding. But it's also just the little things that get me hyped for this game, like the fact that the DLC is going to be free. Like, it's got free maps and modes. The characters you do have to pay for, but I really couldn't give a shit. I'm ready to pay for a hero if I like the look of the hero and the gameplay is good, as long as the maps and modes are free, just so it doesn't split the community. And I think they've done a really smart choice with that on a new IP. But it's, even the maps get me hyped. This beta was supposed to have 6 maps, but it actually had 3. I don't know if anyone else noticed, but unless they meant sort of free maps across the different modes, made like little variations of the maps. But what I really like about this game is the different style of the maps. Like this is a knight map, and then I've got gameplay on the samurai map and then the Viking map, and it's just a drastic style difference between each map. There's actually 12 maps when the full game comes out, and there's going to be over 60 variations of those maps, like weather effects, what faction war is winning, all that shit. And I just think that's going to make each map a bit less bland. Like, say for example, if you're playing a Battlefield game and you've seen the same map the same way a fucking 1,000 times, it's going to get a bit boring and a bit less cool to look at each time. But this, it's going to always have variation, it's going to always be mixing it up, so it always looks different, and I think that's a massive plus for this game. And a better plus is that it's going to be getting free maps. But what I also like is just the fact of that the faction war actually makes a difference. I'm not too sure how it's going to play out in the full game. I know it's been in the beta. I didn't really pay attention to it too much, but that's because all my attention were on the actual fighting itself. I just fucking love this game, and I can't wait for the actual full game to come out and just see what the community does with it. I hope the community stays involved and it just gets stronger, because this game really deserves it. You can tell that a lot of hard work and effort's gone into this game, and I'm grateful. I just can't wait to play it and keep getting back into it. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Do keep up to date with this channel, because I'm going to be posting gameplay of the Warden and Conqueror next in a mashup, and then all the other classes. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
Zone C. Captured Zone C. You lost Zone C. Dominare! Sudden death. captured Zone C.